Okay, can you see that, Jeff? I'm going to turn this off. Are you able to work still, Gretchen? Yeah. Okay. All right, so for Leno weave, you want to have the treadles set up and work with plain weave, although you could experiment with other weave structures and try Leno weave with that, especially since you have some experience with it. And you're going to take your pickup stick to manipulate the weaving. Is this too dark to see up here? Like, let me see if I can. Is that better? Is that good? Yeah. Sorry, it keeps bouncing. Okay, so to get started, I'm just going to lift up harnesses 1 and 3 for the first part of the plain weave. Actually, no. No, I don't have to lift anything up. So this one you can just take your threads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 threads at a time. And my loom is threaded with 1, 1, 1, 2. So there's 3 single ones and then a 2. So I'll go ahead and just twist them. So I'm holding onto 2 threads consecutively. So I have 2 on the right and then the next 2 here. And I'm just gonna twist them once. And now I'm going, here some of them are gonna have 3 together just because of the way my loom is threaded, but you won't have that problem. So I go to the next section of 2 and 3 and I lift that over to the right. So do you see how I'm just switching the order of them? And so as I do this, I'm gonna just start inserting my pickup stick in here. So I have my next section. So I have a bundle of 2, a bundle of 2. And I bring the ones from the right side over to the left and down. And I'm only doing half a twist right now because I could do a full twist if I want. I'm just starting with half a twist. So I have 2 threads in 1 slot and then 3 single threads in a slot of my reed dent. So that's why sometimes I'm grabbing 3 together because I don't want to separate the 2 that are sharing the reed slot, just because then I have to figure out which order they're in, which one comes first, so it's easier just to put them together. So you can see down here where it's starting to twist. So this is just hand manipulated all the way across. And so I have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. Oops, I just pulled that one out. So you can see, like, you could grab 4 or 5 strands to twist. And you can play with this as you're working with Leno. this is more. This is 3 and 3 here. I'm just gonna play at the end. Okay, so I have my pickup stick in here, it's twisted. And then I'll just take my thread or my shuttle and throw it here. So you put your pickup stick in and then you twist it up to create a shed right there. And I just take my shuttle, throw it in, and then you can use your beater bar to beat it down. But you can see now there's a twist and I want to hold that twist. So now I'll just take my threads that I twisted and I'm going backwards. So I'm untwisting them. And so you can see this one where it went under, now it's going over. No, wait. Yeah, I just want to untwist it, sorry. And this side here is twisting in on itself. There we go. Oh, sorry, I'm not untwisting it. There we go. So once I've untwisted it, which means the threads that are on the right side are back on the right side, I just lift up my shuttle again and pull it through. And I want to make sure that the edge, the selvage here, you can see how it's starting to twist, pull it in. So I just hold that out, because now that I have that in, That'll really help it. So now you can see I have 2 rows, so all the threads are back in order where they were before. And I'm just gonna do a couple shots of plain weave. You don't have to, it's totally optional, but you can play with the density. And you can also play with how much you twist it. And then another thing you could do is twist it more than half a twist, but like a full twist. And then you could also twist, I'll do one more where I'm gonna twist them all the way and untwist them and then go back every other one so it starts creating this diamond pattern. So I'm gonna twist it a full twist. And Jazz, you can also experiment with like just twisting part of it and not like, you know, weaving into the other part and having Leno if you want. I accidentally dropped half of it. So Jazz, you can see this here is twisted twice. There's a bigger, I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, it got too dark. Do you see that? Ah, I'll try to bring it down closer. I can also step away and you can look closer at this. So you can see here it's twisted half a twist and here it's a full twist. And now instead of using the same bundles to do this, I'm going to go ahead and twist two of them together. So like separate these two will get twisted together. Huh? Yes. Sorry. It's helpful, isn't it? To see my hands when I'm trying to show you something. So instead of going into the same bundle, I'm taking the next half of each of the next two together. So this will create a diamond shape. So you can see I have half of this bundle with half of that bundle, and I'll twist those together. So see how now it's creating this point right here? So it's really time consuming to go across, but it builds up really quickly because of all the negative space. Do you need me to slow down with any of it? Huh? You're okay?
I think I'm okay. I'm sort of thinking, what is the half bundle? What do you mean by half bundle?
So do you see right here how this is one bundle that I've been twisting?
Yeah.
So instead of separating this again and twisting it, I'm separating it and I'm taking the right side with the left side of the right one and twisting those together. So see how it creates this point shape? Where the other one, like I could do this all the way up and it would just have these vertical lines, but now I'm creating this zigzag because I'm gathering those. And so the next one then I'll do the opposite. Oh, now I'm off the camera again. So Jazz, on this one, instead of untwisting them all by hand, I just wove plain weave, which untwisted them. So that's one way of also kind of playing around with this.